How good it is for us to be together on this wonderful Shabbat, and how good it is to feel the air conditioning. Also, how good it is to have those of you who are So those of you who are streaming into services on this Shabbat, we welcome you. We are glad that you're streaming in. We've missed you. We've been outside. The camera's been in here. There you go. So welcome back. We're glad you're here. And it is a wonderful Shabbat. And what makes it absolutely wonderful is every single person in here makes this Shabbat beautiful. So let us warm up our voices for this beautiful Shabbat.
Yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai dai, yai dai 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 dai. If you turn to page 358 in the back of your book, you will find a very special psalm. This is the psalm for this last month of the year, Elul. There's a psalm for every month, and it's called Achat Sha'alti. It goes like this. Achat Sha'alti Meit Adonai Ota Avakesh. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot benoam benoam Adonai uvaker behechalo. Lachazot benoam benoam Adonai uvaker behechalo. Let's try the whole thing from the top. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota avakesh. One more time. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot benoam benoam Adonai uvaker behechalo. Lachazot benoam benoam Adonai uvaker behechalo.
So this beautiful psalm here of preparing ourselves, especially this month of Elul. And what is it that we do during the month of Elul to help prepare ourselves for Rosh Hashanah and for the new year, and also the Day of Atonement of Yom Kippur? We hear the sound of the shofar. So I'd like to invite forward our Baal Tekiah, Matthew Griffin, to please come forward to sound our shofar for us. Okay, good. Okay, warmed up. You stretched.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, cool. I don't know what he does on Rosh Hashanah morning, but this is just Elul. This is amazing. Because it is. It's a warm-up. This is a warm-up. So this is what we do on Elul. Every single day of the month of Elul, we have to warm ourselves up. We have to prepare. And so the way that we prepare is to hear the sounds of the shofar to wake us up and say, hey, are you almost, not quite, but almost ready for the high holy days? All right, so there's no blessing with this. We're just going to go ahead and hear our shofarot and all of the calls. Okay, so the first one, yeah, we're going to do all of them. Why not? Yeah, we're going to do them all. You're ready. All right, no pressure. The first one's going to be tekiah. So 1, 2, 3. Tekiah. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Don't tell the preschoolers that was much better than this morning. Second call, shivarim. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shivarim. Okay, all right. Okay, getting there. This is the one that has the 9. Okay, so teruah. All right, so when he does this, we have to count 9. You keep up. Yeah, good luck, no problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Teruah. Yeah, okay, there were 9 in there. Nothing, it was fine. It was awesome. Okay, and finally, what does the last call? There you go, Tekiah Gedolah. Yeah, I hit 29 this morning and you laughed at me. He's like, yeah, that's nothing. It was pressure, it was a lot of little kids. Okay, just saying. All right, you ready? So Tekiah Gedolah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Tekiah Gedolah. 29, 33. Yasher koach. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you for preparing us and welcoming us into this month of Elul. All right. How many of you, this was your first time of hearing the shofar since last high holidays? Fantastic. Welcome to the month of Elul. All right. With that, we are going to light our candles and our kiddush. I would love all of our children who would like to come forward to light candles and kiddush with me. So if you have not become bar mitzvah yet, come on up. All right? So if you want to, you have another, you can wait, because I know you have a reading for later on if you want to, but all the kids, if you'd like to, there we go. I got Amelia, and I got Liam, and I got William. Fantastic. You guys want to come up? We're going to do the blessings with you. Don't worry. We're not going to leave you stranded. All right, perfect. Come on up. We are all going to, in fact, because no pressure with these guys. Come on up, guys. Yay! Page 2. Okay. There we go. Oh. What's that look? There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, Amelia. Okay, I've got the match going. You hold my hand. You direct me to. Do you want me to? Do you want to go ahead and have me? Okay, you ready? Help me. There we go. Hang on. We gotta go right there. Perfect. You ready? Now over to here. All right. Beautiful. Almost. Almost. Awesome. Okay, now blow it out. There you go. Perfect. Good job. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Adele. I keep calling you Amelia. I'm sorry. Adele. Thank you very much for helping me with that, Adele. I appreciate that. That's why you were looking at me going, who are you talking to? Thank you, Adele. All right, William. You are closest right there. Hold on to that Kiddush cup for us of that grape juice. Juice. Okay, there we go. All right, page 5. Let's join together. Are you ready? If you guys want to follow along, you're welcome to. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim. Kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltzanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Amen. L'chaim, William. Thank you. On behalf of all of us, a little bit of sweetness and joy. Thank you. Sweet? Juice? Whew. All right, good job. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and Adele, I like the shoes. They light up. Why do they not make those in our size? I really just, yeah. I know, wouldn't you? I would too, Beth. I know. I would absolutely. I love light up shoes. Oh, so it is my honor throughout our service. We are going to have some readings that kind of inspire us and call us to this time of Elul. And they are not in your prayer books. They are not in your handouts. They are there for you to listen and to experience. Sometimes we get so caught in our books, and instead to be able to have the opportunity to just listen. So it is my honor to call forward Andrea Alfie, so mom to Adele and Liam, and wife to Steve. So welcome for our first reading this Shabbat. Thank you.
And friend to Monica. Assemble us, O God, convene us with the shofar call of your love, that we might draw near to you as we draw near to each other. Bless us, O God, with your light, shining in the human interactions that nurture our love. Connect us, O God, as reaching tentative hands one to the next, we feel your hand upon our own. Discover us, O God, as we search for meaning. Lift us, trembling, to rise renewed before your presence. Follow us, O God, as we move through our days, finding your hand each time we open our own. Gather us, O God, and fold this community as the grower gathers sheaves together, bind our hearts. Honor us, O God, with the affection of our loved ones, whose faces smile with your mouth, whose eyes dance with divine mirth. Join us together, O God, that, embraced in the arms of your people, we shelter in your house, secure in your regard.
As we turn now to page 10, Hine Matov.
Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
So we welcome Shabbat as an angel, as a queen, as one who comes and brings us that Shabbat peace, that neshama yetera, brings us and gives to us that extra soul, allowing us to be present and to join with one another. We turn to page 24, Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. B'orachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. B'orachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. B'orachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeichen l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeichen l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeichen l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Page 26, Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei kol beit Yisrael ba'gala u'bizman kariv v'imeru.
Amen.
Yehi
Shmei Rabba mevorach, le'olam u'lam me'almaya, yitbarach.
Yitbarach ve'yishtabach v'yibahar v'yitromam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitala shemei dekudsha berichu leila min kol berchata v'shirata tushmechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imeru.
Amen. We turn to page 28 and we rise for Baruch Hu, our call to worship.
This version of Baruch Hu has some words that are not in your prayer book, so just feel free to repeat after me. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening? Are you listening to my prayer? To my prayer. Can you hear my voice?
Can you
Hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake?
Am I awake? Am I prepared?
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed, Le'olam Va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
Please be seated, but I'd like to invite forward Jillian Gottesman, who will now share with us our second reading for the evening. Really? Welcome back.
As we go forth, O God, we pray that your Spirit may accompany us and bless us. If our lives have become shallow, deepen them. If our principles have become shabby, repair them. If our ideals have become tarnished, restore them. If our hopes have become faded, revive them. If our loyalties have grown dim, brighten them. If our values have become confused, clarify them. If our purposes have grown blurred, sharpen them. If our horizons have become narrowed, widen them. Make us worthy instruments of your will, and help us, O God, to live the words we pray.
We continue Ahavat Olam, page 32.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Avtam, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Akein Adonai Eloheinu, B'shorbeinu v'komeinu, Nasiach b'chukecha, V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, U'b'mitzvotecha, Le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, u'vahem menegeh yomam v'layla. V'vatcha taser mimenu le'olamim, Baruch ata Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Adonai Echad.
We turn to page 36 and we join together Ve'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי וייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם
Adonai Elohechem Emet. I'd like to now invite forward Beth Waterman to please come and share with us reading number 3.
Blessing you, I bless myself. I hold the spark of me before your eyes and tremble as I see my reflection. Holy One to Holy One, blessing you, I bless myself. For I bless remembering and placing, separating, discerning, arranging spaces of holiness, moments of benediction. Blessing you, I bless myself. Triggering ancient words, gestures, motions that twine me to befores without number. Blessing you, I bless myself as ancient words transform, comfortable in this time, singing songs for days to come. Blessing you, I bless myself with knowledge, with goodness and care. Sacred words for every day for sacredness.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. We turn to page 40, Mi Chamocha.
כמוך נדע בקודש, בי כמוך באלים אדוני, בי כמוך נדע בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלם, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה אדוני, ימלוך לעולם ועד. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה עלינו ואמרו, זה עלינו ואמרו אדוני, ימלוך לעולם ועד. יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה.
It's now my pleasure to call forward Beth Waterman's grandson, so Daniel Levy, to come forward and to share with us this reading number 4.
For the blessings which you lavish upon us in forest and sea and mountain and meadow, in rain and sun, we thank you. For the blessings you implant within us, joy and peace, meditation and laughter, we are grateful to you. For the blessings of friendship and love, of family and community, for the blessings we ask of you and those we cannot ask, for the blessings you bestow upon us openly and those you give us in secret. For all these blessings, source of the universe, we thank you and are grateful to you. For the blessings we recognize and those we fail to recognize, for the blessings of our tradition and of our holidays or holy days, for the blessings of return and forgiveness, of memory, of vision, and of hope. For all these blessings which surround us on every side, Adonai, hear our thanks and accept our gratitude.
We continue on page 44 with a special duet of our Vishamru.
I'll go with that so I don't hit you with the guitar. Here's- Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת שבת וינפש שבת שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. אותי לעולם. אותי לעולם.
Thank you, Scott. We rise now for our Amidah, beginning on page 46.
Adonai sfatai tiftach, Adonai sfatai tiftach, ufi yagid tehilatecha, ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sfatai tiftach, Adonai sfatai tiftach, ufi yagid tehilatecha, ufi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai
אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק, ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל העליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל,
וזוכר חסדי אבות
ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועם, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. So I'd like to invite forward for our final reading, Jackie Gallant. Shabbat Shalom.
Happy is the people by whom the Shabbat is sanctified. Happy are those who rejoice in its blessing, for it comes with a message of God's abiding love, as one who brings good tidings and publishes peace.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. And it is with that blessing of peace that we turn to page 60, Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lekol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lekol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
we turn to page 253 and we join with our Misha Berach, our prayer for healing, taking into our hearts, our minds, and within our community, thinking about all of those who are in need of healing, of mind, of body, and of spirit. Misha Berach Avotenu Vimotenu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah, Hu Yivarech et HaCholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. If you'd like to share any names of those who are in need of healing, as I face your direction, I invite you to please share their names with us. Thank you. Did I miss anybody over here? Okay. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for all of their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send each of them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say, Amen.
Amen. מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us sing, Amen.
We take a few moments now for our own silent prayer.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, והימרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, והימרו אמן. הוא עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, והימרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, והימרו אמן, והימרו אמן.
So while it was exciting to hear the shofar blast at the beginning of the service, and it's meaning that it's Elul and how awesome that is, right? We're getting ready for the high holidays. We're getting ready for a new year. That was great, but there's a little bit of trepidation, just a little. And I have to tell you, confession, the moon during this month, all right, makes me a little bit nervous. I don't know about anybody else, but it does me at least. Because it is the moon of the month before the high holidays. And it's during this time that, yes, we are preparing ourselves for the time that we are going to stand in judgment before God, and even more importantly, before ourselves. And as we began this service, we listened to that shofar, we woke up, and we are paying attention to this quick approach of Rosh Hashanah. So yes, the moon makes me a little bit nervous because I watch it during this month start to get more and more full. And then you know what happens when it gets full? It starts to get less and less full. And you know what happens when it gets all the way not full anymore? Yeah, first of Tishrei. Yeah, Rosh Hashanah. Exactly. So it is like watching the sands in an hourglass slowly drip away, and sometimes really fast. So, but I'm trying very hard to change how I look at the moon this month. I'm trying something a little bit different this year. Rather than the panic and the anxiety, I'm trying to find the potential for what lies ahead. All right. So I'm going to flip it around. This week's Torah portion, Ki Teisei, provided me with exactly what I needed. I needed this right along with this conversation that I had with a student of mine this week. This week, we read in Parashah Ki Teisei the following. Remember what Amalek did to you on your journey after you left Egypt, how undeterred by fear of God, he surprised you on the march when you were famished and weary and cut down all of the stragglers in your rear. Therefore, when God grants you safety from all of your enemies around you in the land that God is giving to you as a hereditary portion, you shall blot out the memory of Amalek from under heaven. Do not forget. Blot out the memory, but don't forget. So Amalek was who you can call the greatest, most evil person ever. It's even said that his descendants included Haman and Hitler. Pretty bad. So during the time of the Israelites in the desert, Amalek and his armies sought to destroy the Israelites in the most heinous way possible. He ordered them to pursue the weak and the old who were in the back. Pursue them first, and then work your way through the children to the rest of the community. This was the coldest way of war. The way to approach, and rather from soldier to soldier, it was destroy the weak and those unable to defend themselves. Hence why they started to change things, put the weak in the middle. So God stood with the Israelites and protected them and reminded them that God will always provide safety from our enemies, and that our work was to blot out Amalek from around us. So this led to a conversation with a student this week. We were discussing God, and from a list of 49 names that he had, he was asked, which of the names resonated the most with you? One of those names that resonated the most with him was God of War. Now, one could say, hey, wait a minute, that's a little challenging because no one actually likes war. However, when speaking of God as a God of war, it's not a God who destroys, but rather a God who protects. Who will go to battle with the Israelites to help defend themselves against those who seek to destroy them? So what does this have to do with preparing for the high holidays and with the month of Elul? Which, when we take each letter, by the way, of the name of Elul, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, we see the acrostic Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. Talk about total opposites of war and love. So here's the battle that we're in at this time. It is a personal battle for each and every person, and it's going to be different for each person. How do we blot out those or that which seek to destroy us? How do we blot out our Amaleks? Each of us have our Amaleks, whether they are people, or they are moments, or they are situations. There is something in each of our lives that seeks to destroy us, either swiftly or slow and torturous. It could be a challenge at work or at home that we feel like we can't get control over. Projects, and when we feel like we're making headway, something else happens and more is piled on top of it, and we feel like we're drowning in the details. It could be a person or people who nitpick every little thing we do and can never find a positive thing or a word of encouragement, no matter how hard we try to please them. It can be ourselves. When we are so critical of ourselves that we feel like we can't do anything right, and that the task is too great, and that we just want to give up and say, I quit. Amalek today is not the one who will destroy the people. It is the one who causes us to doubt ourselves. It is the one who forces us to try so hard to please everyone else that we lose sight of the goal. The one who piles on the work till it gets to the point that there is no way we can get it all done. It is the one who only seeks to criticize and find nothing positive. It is the one who says, if I can't be happy and get what I want, then no one can. It is the one who drags us down to the darkness. That light which once gave us hope is gone, and the abyss is all that remains. This Amalek is the one who destroys us, one cell at a time, to the point that we ask why. Why even try when there is no hope? So we've got a choice. Do we allow this Amalek to destroy us? Or do we fight, crawling our way back up to find that light of hope again? This is where God says, you shall blot out Amalek. This is the night of the full moon of Elul. This is where the light is the greatest. It is calling us back. This is the time of hope for a new year, not the dread of the work that we have to do. Each of us have to identify our own Amalek and the Amalek that surrounds us, and we must, like the Israelites, stand together with God and find our inner strength to destroy that Amalek before it destroys us. Each of us have to do that work, and we have to know that there are boundaries that we must keep in mind. We will never get all the work done. In fact, Pirkei Avot 2:1 says, Rabbi Tarfon said, the day is short, the work is plentiful, the laborers are lazy, and the reward is great, and the master of the house is insistent. We won't get the work done in one day because there's way too much. It's easy to get lazy, to throw the work on someone else or the blame elsewhere. But in the end, when we do the work, when we do the work and we get the reward, we see how great it is. And God, as the master of the house, keeps pushing us to not give up. Don't let Amalek win. Don't be destroyed by that or those who wish to destroy you. Each of us are strong, and the moon is calling us back to the light so that we can prepare ourselves for another year. The work is not easy, nor is it meant to be done alone. This is why we have community. Hopefully, to build up and encourage rather than break down and destroy. The individual of Amalek, there who seeks to destroy us, we look for that hope. So in the light of this full moon, allow us to blot out together all of the Amaleks in our lives, and let us work toward a good new year. Amen. I'd like to invite forward, sorry, Matthew. Matthew Griffin, our Vice President of Education, Shabbat Shalom, and our Baal Tekiah.
What an incredibly beautiful sermon. Thank you so much. Wow. Magnificent. I'd like to first of all, of course, welcome any of our new and prospective members. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We love enjoying this space with you, and thank you that you're here. Very, very happy that you're here. You know, I said in the opening day of religious school on Sunday that, you know, we pride ourselves with Temple Beth Sholom in the relationships we build and the community we build and the friendships that are carried through time and generation and generation. And grandparents are friends, parents are friends, kids are friends, and it carries through. And my kids are a part of that. I'm a part of that. My in-laws are part of that. And so it's just wonderful that you are choosing to be a part of that same tradition of friendships and of love and the community that we build, especially one that blots out together. Wonderful. I am so deeply honored tonight. I am joined by so many wonderful of our board members tonight. Scott Singer is here tonight, Michelle Singleton, Jack Holmes, Ruth Aptaker, David Feldberg, and of course, Mary Gonzalez. Thank you so much for being here. And also our Director of Congregational Learning, Jody Kaufman, is here tonight. Our Director of Early Childhood Education, Tamara Levine, is here tonight. And Ruth Irving, our Executive Director, is busily preparing our feast later on. So she is in the building, but Elvis is not.
I'd like to personally thank all of our readers tonight. How wonderful it was for you to participate and be a part of our service. Scott, thank you so much for adding to Cantor's beautiful voice. Greatly appreciate that. For tonight, we do have a dinner served for those who are able to sign up. So thank you to those for participating. And I also want to send out a special thank you to our sponsors for tonight. Wendy Nevitt, thank you so very much for your generosity. Angela and Jack Holmes, Ruth and Matt Aptaker, Michelle Singleton, me, Lori and Matthew Griffin. Thank you so much, Lori. Jeff and Randy Trantz, Mary and Jose Gonzalez, thank you so much. And lastly, Kathy and Mitch Cohen, who, by the way, send their regards. Mitch texted me feverishly that he was going to be here tonight. He was rushing home to a flooded house. So, I know. It doesn't seem like it's too bad of a deal. So, a little mishaberach to the Cohen home and to their... Yeah, right? May they dry healthy and may they dry without mold. So anyways, our thoughts are with you, Mitch, and hopefully you're watching us tonight, but hopefully his house dries up well. Just want to highlight real quickly in your pamphlet that you got the Brene Brown's Jewish Words for Wisdom class, which is on September 16th. There's room left. I don't know, I've read one of Brene Brown's books. It is powerful. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It is powerful words, powerful discussion, and how wonderful it is that our community is teaching our own community. So thank you, Jody and Alyssa Ackerman. Jody Kaufman and Alyssa Ackerman are teaching this class, and how wonderful it is you bring your experience and knowledge to all of us. So thank you so much. I Engage is coming back again. If you haven't done it before, it's a very robust and deep conversation. And of course, Parenting in a Digital World. I'm an assistant principal at high school. I would like every parent to attend. So you stop your kids from having all the social media. It is the bane of our existence. But anyways, coming in May, my in-laws are joining you. This exciting tour of the South. Cantor is going to take those of you who sign up on this incredible tour of Jewish and music exploration through the South, not to mention the food and drink of the South. Can we say barbecue together? Right? Oh my goodness, how incredible. Echoes of Elul, if you haven't seen in the emails that come, there was one great one, I've been reading them all, but a great one from Beverly Singer about that note. It was a beautiful one, and it reminded me of blowing the shofar. So I apologize. I'm going to borrow your podium, the beam of the dais for just a moment. But to blow the shofar for you is such a deep, deep honor, and I'm so deeply thankful. And I'll tell you that even though I practice it at home, and I don't practice it all year, but I do practice it in the month of Elul. Alan Friedman taught me to do that, and maybe in blessed memory. It's such a wonderful experience. So when you come and you hear these things, and even if you're not blowing the shofar, or you're not saying the prayers, or you're just listening, you are a part of that as much as we all are. And so please, I beg you to share in that amazing experience of blowing the shofar during the High Holy Days. I promise to work hard to beat 33 seconds. Good luck. This is Rabbi Shofar. Mine has an extra twist in it, so I'm not sure, but I'll do my best. By the way, High Holy Days, I don't know if you've seen the brochures, come home. It's amazing, all of the educational opportunities. If you have not received it, please see Ruth tonight or call the office. We'll get one to you. Lastly, or not on the last part of the list, sukkah. Our sukkah is being built eventually, and we want to prepare for that. So if you have palm fronds at your home, please donate them to Temple. Scott Singer personally will stuff them in his car. We're negotiating a pickup in October. So if you have any palm fronds, connect with Scott Singer or connect through the main office. We'll take care of you. Also, mitzvah meals. And we are blessed tonight to have Monica Engel and Irv Engel with us tonight, who started mitzvah meals. And what a blessing. What an incredible thing. I was there this previous Sunday, and it was literally like this through the kitchen with all the volunteers, and these are not just people from our temple, it's people from the community, Jewish and non-Jewish, and just what an amazing thing you've built. Truly defining community here at Temple Shalom, so thank you so much.
they could use protein bars and protein shakes. So get off to Costco or Smart and Final or look in your cabinets, and hopefully you can give something to help us with mitzvah meals. I want to also thank Cheryl Esco, who is kind of helping with those reins and building that also. There is contact information here. So with that, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for being here, and many blessings to everyone. Thank you.
We turn now in our prayer books to page 282, and we rise for Aleinu L'Shabeach.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We remain standing now as our thoughts turn to those who are no longer with us, yet the memory of each of them is truly a blessing. We remember those who've recently departed, Martin Zlotowski and Irene Schindler. We also remember those whose yahrzeits we recall on this Shabbat and during this coming week. Lillian Adler, Herb Allen, Herman Bielsker, Joseph M. Blum, Robin Buxton, Francis Brown, Lyle Dickey, June Fliegler, Maxine Foster, Cora Gary, Yuri Gordon, Sarah P. Horwitz, Lolly Keys, Richard Lawrence Knopf, Charlotte Kripke, Marion Post Crone, Max Lester, Carol Lebanoff, Kiyoko Shimada Matsuoka, Florence Maisie, John Feinbarg, Florence Feinbarg, Pearl Misbin, Erwin Moskowitz, Ralph Reel, Ruth Schwartz, George Sislovsky, Milton Stanton, Robert Russell Toole, Peter Walensevich, Selma Wolf, and Murray Zwick. If there is anyone here who's in the period of mourning of Shiva, Shloshim, or Shana, or is observing a yahrzeit of a loved one whose name I have not called, I invite you as I face in your direction to please share their names with us. For all of them and for all of those who have given their lives al Kiddush Hashem, for the sanctification of God's holy name, and for all those who have no one to say Kaddish for them, we join together page 294, Kaddish Yatom, our mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, bi'alma divrach v'yirtei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam lo me'omaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudesha b'richu. Leila min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiram bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to the bereaved among us, and let us say, Amen. So, of course, before a delicious meal, we have a little challah. I'm going to come back down here to the Waterman family. Hello, all. You guys ready? Ooh. I think, okay, it's either going to be chocolate chip or raisin. What do you think? What's the bet? You're going to, looks like raisin. Some say chocolate chip. Okay, let's find out. Let's do motzi. That's a raisin right there? Okay, well, let's find out. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'tei avon. Go ahead, grab a piece off. Let's find out. We're going to find this out. I think you're right. I think we got raisins going. Yeah? Perfect. Raisin? Yeah? There you go. Pull a piece off. Yeah? We're good? Awesome. Fantastic. All right, Rosalie, you know our blessings come not only from our hands, but also God on high. Boop. Whoop, right there. It's still there. It didn't hit the floor. We're good. All right, we'll take this back there afterward.
Ohoseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu 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 ve'al kol Yisrael.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Dinner is served in the social hall.